Good morning. We continue to cover the Las Conchas fire near Los Alamos, and this is a look from our Sky Ranger cam, and this is over the Bandelier National Monument looking west, and you can see all of that smoke in the area because of the fires. Over 4,000 acres so far burning, and it is growing. Right now, the winds are very light around the fire, so we're not seeing it get blown around too much, but those winds are going to be picking up today, which is going to mean issues for the firefighters fighting this fire, and it's also going to mean air quality issues as that smoke starts to get blown into more locations. But at least by noon, around a little after lunchtime, we will start to see some of that smoke get a little more dispersed. But again, this is from our Sky Ranger, and you can see all of the smoke from the fires burning about 12 miles away from Los Alamos right now. And this is a look over the Bandelier National Monument looking west. So yeah, we are still dealing with the fires there. Let's go ahead and talk about the winds. Again, the winds right now not too bad, fairly light. 3-mile-per-hour winds in Albuquerque, up in Los Alamos, 5-mile-per-hour winds, and those are mainly out of the north-northwest, but we are going to be looking at the winds starting to change directions a little bit today, becoming more south-southwesterly, and then eventually we're going to be looking at sustained winds at about 20 miles per hour in that location. So the Las Conchas fire area forecast here, 9 o'clock, mid-70s, winds nice and light. By lunchtime, winds starting to pick up a little bit, but not too bad, but again out of another direction, so that's going to shift the direction of the smoke from the fire. Southeast winds at 10 miles per hour, and then this afternoon, south-southwest winds at 20 miles per hour, and there is a chance we may see an isolated thunderstorm late this afternoon and into the early part of the evening. Chances are fairly slim for it. Most of the action should be to the east, but there is a possibility, of course, for lightning from any of the thunderstorms that do develop nearby, and that could pose some problems. And then if any storms do develop, we could be looking at strong gusty winds in those storms and above 40 miles per hour, so that could certainly be an issue. And of course, air quality not good right now over in that area. This is actually the radar picking up the smoke from near White Rock, Los Alamos, getting up into Espanola. You can see it's starting to push a little bit farther south and down into Santa Fe. So smoke again dense right now. It will get a little bit better after lunchtime. Otherwise for today, breezy, hot for us, especially down in the east and southeast. Winds, heat today is again going to be back up into the triple digits. 108 in Carlsbad. Hot up in the northeast too, but we will get some cooler conditions moving in from a cold front. That's going to produce scattered storms that could be on the severe side. Large hail, damaging wind possible up in the northeast near Raton, and even the chance for an isolated tornado. This will be after lunchtime, but something we're going to keep a very close eye on. And then we'll even see the chance for a few isolated thunderstorms in the northwest and over in the west central plains. Small chance we may see a dry storm there this afternoon, but better chances will move in over the next couple of days. Your forecast now for the northwest. Isolated storms are possible this evening with temperatures in the 80s and 90s and starting to fall off into the 40s and 50s. Better chances for rain will move in for Durango, though, starting for the middle part of the week and into Thursday. Down the southwest, may see an isolated thunderstorm here too, with temperatures in the 90s and triple digits for a lot of you. Silver City, upper 90s today. It gets a little better tomorrow and Wednesday, and then the chance for more storms moves in for the end of the work week. South and east heat continues with temperatures well into the triple digits. 104 in Roswell, more triple digit heat through at least Wednesday, and even after that, we're going to be hovering close to the 100-degree mark. North and east, scattered storms, again some severe with highs in the 80s and 90s. Upper 80s for Las Vegas. Better chances for storms tomorrow, and then we start to see the storm chances taper off. Northern mountains, best chances for storms will be in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, but we may see a few spot thunderstorms in the Jemez as well. Your 7-day forecast for Santa Fe showing a chance for a few storms tomorrow afternoon. East mountains, more heat, isolated storms with highs in the 80s and 90s. And for the metro, hot again today, 100 in the South Valley, 98 downtown. Breezy today, a few more clouds around tomorrow, but staying dry right on through the weekend.
Viewers continue to send some dramatic pictures of the Las Conchas fire, which has burned between 4,000 and 6,000 acres just outside the boundary of Los Alamos National Lab. Now, the lab is closed today. Evacuations are in place for Las Conchas, Cochiti Mesa, and Bandelier. Meanwhile, Los Alamos and White Rock remain under a voluntary evacuation.